This anime is tricking us on purpose, but in the best way possible. I went into this thinking, cute idol anime, easy watch. Yeah, no. This thing got real dark real fast. I'm talking about Oshinoko. I absolutely adore this anime. You're not watching what you think you are. You go in thinking it's about pop idols, something light and fun, and it just isn't. It's unexpectedly dark, and I'm just immediately drawn to it. I actually had this on my watch list for ages because I heard it has one of the saddest scenes in anime, and I actually forgotten about it. So I go in enjoying this cute story, even vibing to the opening. I'm still thinking about that season 1 OP, Idol by YOASOBI. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun, which by the way is still on my playlist. Anyways, at the start it feels simple, just another reincarnation story, and then that scene happened. Just maximum emotional damage. When you talk about Oshinoko, I think you have to talk about this scene. Not only it really was just that sad, but it also is perfect setup to the entire story. The best way to describe this is a psychological revenge story hiding behind a smile. 3 seasons have been released so far, with the final season aired not that long ago on March 25th. To celebrate the end of season 3, an official finale artwork was released by the production team to mark this event. It highlights the emotional and darker tone of season 3, and it really showcases Aqua and Ruby carrying Ai's legacy forward. It really pushes that endgame direction of the story too. And that actually lines up with the announcement perfectly, that season 4 has been confirmed as the final season, and it is officially in production too. It's great news because I really can't wait. There's no release date yet and no major plot review, but based on previous gaps between the seasons, we're probably looking at around 2027. Alright, so if you're all caught up, we need to talk. Quick spoiler warning though, for this part, just in case. For everyone else, what are you thinking so far? Especially Aqua, because his journey has been kinda wild. He started off fully locked into revenge mode, and he was committed. Then, after learning he can't carry out his revenge, he was almost like given up. He just stopped. He was so calm that, sorry, I thought he was kinda boring. But then he learned new information in this season, and we saw him went back on that revenge train again. That up and down really got us going. In my opinion, I actually think revenge mode Aqua suits him the best. And don't even get me started on this love drama. This boy is spinning between Kana and Kane like a full-time job. That's not just up and down, it's spinning us left and right and inside and out. I want to know though, are you team Akane or team Kana? I found myself constantly waiting on something to happen in that love triangle. I just hate boys that can't make up their minds. That's just called playing the field. And men would rightfully call him out too. I agree with what most people are saying though. You're right, Aqua doesn't need a girlfriend, he needs therapy. Akane and Kana both deserve so much better than Aqua. It just feels like before he was all about revenge, and now he picked a girlfriend just for the sake of picking a girl. His heart was never truly in it, and I really feel bad for both girls. For me, I had always been on Team Akane. She accepted his dark side. Whatever it was, revenge and even talking about ending another person. To her, it was completely random, unknown context, and yet she supported him. To me, that's ride or die material right there. And then what about the darker development of Ruby? I think Ruby's change in this season is the scariest thing. She used to be so bright and so innocent, she was basically I. And then she found out the truth about the doctor, Guru, and about I, and everything changes. That shift in her emotional state, even in that music video, you can really see the before and after. Which, by the way, that video is so cute. Ruby feels like completely different now. It's almost like she's become darker than Aqua. It feels like Ruby's no longer just Ai's sweet little girl. She's now cold, calculated, and obsessed with revenge. Do you think that perhaps Ruby's even scarier than Aqua? Because she's literally hiding her intentions and emotions much better, which makes it worse. Now, I'm curious of what you guys think. Is this anime overhyped, underrated, or just completely misunderstood? And Aqua, is he even a good guy anymore? He's chasing revenge and outright using people. Akane, Kana, he knows what he's doing. But then again, is it all really for Ruby? And is it because he's just trying to live some kind of normal life? And then for Ruby, can you say her revenge is justified? She never really got the love in her past life, and now all that's important to her gets taken away again. And one thing I keep asking myself, why are Aqua and Ruby not teaming up together, even after the revelation they've learned at the end of season 3? Well, I guess if they did, we wouldn't have 4 seasons of this chaos now, would we?